Okay, so just a reminder, we always want to get our safe shots. This one, since it is going to be symmetrical, we are going to add in a ton of dimension for the whole entire flat lay. So pay close attention and here we go. Okay, so as you can see, lots of cream and blue tones. This just matched perfect with this. And since we're doing symmetrical, I thought it would be fun to kind of add a little bit of dimension with the mat. So lots of pieces, let's get going. I am going to add in my own personal element for this. The tones just match perfect, so we are going to work with that. So for the first part of this, I'm going to start with my top and then move down. Again, everything in a symmetrical flat lay has to be perfectly symmetrical. So at the very end, when we get this done, we are going to take our iPhone shot just to make sure all of the lines and spacing is good. Spacing is huge on this as well. So let's go ahead and start with our envelope. And I am going to put it all the way up here. I may scoot it down. Let's just go ahead and place that perfectly right there. Okay, and when I start, I am going to look at, for symmetrical flat lays, I am going to look at tones. So since I have a blue tone, I'm not going to pair it with the cream or like another blue tone. I am going to go for a darker shade. So again, you know me, if you follow me on social media, I love a monochromatic moment. Here's our monochromatic moment. We got blue, blue, and blue. So let's go ahead and place that there. This is going to give the rest of the flat lay some really nice dimension. And then after that, since this is not theirs, I do kind of want to cover it. Not all, but I do want to cover it because it's not technically in their wedding. So let's go ahead and find our focus point, which obviously is going to be the main invitation card. So in order, I don't just want to lay it right there because that's not giving any dimension whatsoever. I am going to add in my acrylic blocks. So this can get tricky, but it's also super fun. So I don't just want to throw them up here because it's going to tilt just slightly, if you can see that, and it's just too high. So I've got 0 acrylic blocks under here. This I'm going to count as an acrylic block because it is going to give a little bit of rise and level to the whole flat lay. So we've got 1 here. So I'm going to add 2 right here, and it's a little off level, so I'm going to add 1 here. And if you can tell, it's going to droop. So if you add another one right here, it's going to droop this way. You can't win all the time. So I'm going to add a few of these wax seals right here, and we're going to see how that does. It looks like I need just 1 more wax seal to give it that perfect. There we go. Okay, so now it's on the same level, and I'm going to scoot it up just slightly to kind of cover that title of the book. Okay, again, place them, and at the very end, we are going to go back and kind of see where our lines are, what our spacing is, and work from our iPhone.